what else is on the board? Oh, fuck. So our first day.
We have
back.
some more. We're 2 days being back to Frankston, and believe it or not, we have some more Frankston tales for you all.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is a new segment.
All right, it's time for Frankston Tales.
Cool. We couldn't hear that, but you guys could. Hence the confusion there.
Our first day back was 2 days ago. Well, your boy's first day back. I'm about that life. I live here. Me and Keelan, we both live in Franga.
I was driving here today,
Mhm.
and I usually get distracted because Ruben and I have pretty intellectually inspiring chats. He's actually one of the only people I speak to that has a brain. So, well, yeah, like you. Yeah. So, it's fun, and often the time passes very quickly. But today I was driving by myself, and I was like, "Why the fuck do you live here?" And the closer, the further, the further you go down the freeway, the more graffiti just starts to appear on buildings and businesses and fences and stuff. And because there's a point in like between Dandenong and Frankston where they kind of clean it up. Like it's still there, but
Kinda.
you know there's
There's a
people
shift.
trying to make it less shit. And then the further you get into Frankston, it's just
Mm.
you can actually notice like
Yeah.
just the average income decline.
Well, sorry, you fucking bourgeoisie elitist, right? Living on a farm.
You make a lot more money than me. That's why I'm like, why the fuck do you live here?
Well, look, it's exciting. You can have a big house and it
I don't make
costs
a lot of
less.
money, and I choose not to live here.
Yeah. Well, look, okay, I think it's exciting. I like the culture.
It's weird. It's like you don't go on roller coasters, but this is what you do for thrills.
Mate, why do I need a roller coaster when I could die walking down the street?
Well,
that's a
speaking
thrill.
of, we went just to the bakery.
Yeah, so this was after 100 days away. I think we started doing Frankston Tales during quarantine.
Yeah.
And the very first day, within the first 20 minutes of you roaming around Frankston, you boys got to experience your very first Frankston Tale.
I did. It was
Well
really
done,
exciting.
guys. This is great. I really love this one.
Ruben and I are only clapping because we are still alive, by the way.
Yeah. So
Ruben freaked out at the time.
Ruben,
It was terrifying.
Ruben was that your first interaction with a scary person?
Yeah.
Really?
Ever?
No, of course not.
No.
But
But in the neighborhood, yes.
yeah, you don't expect those interactions at a bakery.
At 1 p.m.
Yeah.
on a bright spring day.
Lovely
or
day.
summer.
Yeah.
Spring. It's
Yeah.
spring.
And didn't even turn out to be that negative. I mean, you'll tell the story,
Yeah.
but initially it was terrifying.
The lady's tone was oddly
I thought it was-
confusing.
I thought it was funny as fuck.
And you let everyone in the bakery know by laughing at her at the time.
I did. That's alpha energy, isn't it? So we're in the bakery and we're just ordering food, whatever. And then this woman that had been sitting on the park bench, it's quite hot outside. She's been sitting on the park bench and she sticks her head in the bakery and she goes, she just yells at, was it Ruben or Luke? Who was she yelling at? One of you two. Or just like anyone.
She just, you know, like the bakeries, they have those like, what are they called? Those fish and chip shops where you
Flappy,
flappy
plasticky thingies.
plastic blind things.
Yeah.
That you walk through.
You walk through them. She just like kind of peeked through the flappy blind things, and started screaming into the bakery.
She
It was
goes,
really-
is there a tap here? Is there a tap on this street?
No,
No,
first
that's
she
not
said,
what she
"Oh,
said.
boys," wasn't it?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right, yeah.
She tried to get our attention. She goes, "Oh, boys, are you from around here?"
Are you locals?
And then I thought she was going to have a crack at me because we're allowed to work here. The only reason why we're allowed to be in Frankston is because this is registered as a workplace. So I thought she was going to be like, well, then fuck off then, back to where you came from. I thought that's what we were going to get.
Yeah.
So I just lie and go, yeah.
I didn't think that because she wasn't wearing a mask. I thought she was going to do like, oh, you're clearly not from around here because I had blue hair and Ruben is clearly a vegan.
Right. No, I thought she was just going to have a crack at me for leaving my area or something, even though she didn't know that.
Yeah, no. So she goes, are you locals? And then Luke lies and goes, yes. And then she goes, is there a tap here? Is there a tap anywhere? And then I was kind of like, I
was
don't
so
know.
confused. I was like, what? A tap?
Yeah.
I thought you meant a drink tap. And then I just realized she actually just wanted a tap. It doesn't matter what type of tap.
I think she did want a drink tap. I think because it was so hot,
Anyway, so she keeps screaming.
there was a dog bowl outside the cafe.
She say she left, and Lewis goes, "What was her problem? There was a fucking dog bowl at the front." Drink it like the dog that you are.
You can almost definitely hear that. And she goes, She goes, and then so she goes. This is what made me fucking lose it. I'm quoting her
You're
directly.
quoting it.
I'm quoting her. Okay, I don't
We don't
approve of the
condone
language,
this language.
but I'm quoting her. She goes, "Is there a tap around here?" And then I'm like, "Oh, I think there might be one at the park all the way down. That's ages away." And she goes, "Oh, you think there'd be a tap? There's bloody people everywhere here, right?" And then we kind of would like,
Yeah.
yeah. And she goes, "Oh, some fucking retard on the council didn't put a tap here." And then I just laughed at her face.
Lewis burst out laughing. Ruben was scared for his life, and I was just fucking confused. I was looking at her like, and I looked at the guy around the bakery, and he was just like, he just rolled his eyes like it happens once a day. He was like, "Oh, the tap lady's back."
Yeah, so good. Could you imagine if she's right though? Like at the council meeting, they go, "Oh, so I think we need a drinking tap at the local shops. It's getting hot. It's summer." And then some guy on the council with Down syndrome just goes, "I don't think that's a good idea."
She's like, "I knew it.
I fucking knew it.